people in the window. Oh, I downed him!
Bathroom.
What?
I've been hit. There's one.
Go! Let's go!
Dude, oh my god.
What's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you guys the best integrated Cold War guns that were added to Warzone. Get right into it. So today's January 6th. We just got the patch that nerfed the dual pistols, the DMRs, and the MAC-10. But the MAC-10 is still super nice. I haven't really tried the DMR yet, but this is my setup on the MAC-10. I wrecked the agency suppressor, got the Ranger barrel, field agent grip, 53 round mag, 5 milliwatt laser. This MAC-10 has done me very good. I prefer the longer magazine. The ADS time isn't even that bad, especially stacked with the 5 milliwatt, and this thing just destroys close range. And I'm sure after this update it's still going to be super solid, so definitely want to be rocking one of these. If not, then probably an MP5 or something along those lines. Next best weapon that they integrated is by far the FFAR. This thing melts faster than most of the ARs in the game. I think it melts faster than the Ram 7, so it's up there with SMG time to kill. And these are my attachments on this baby. I got agency suppressor, Ranger barrel, field agent grip, 50 round magazine, an airborne elastic wrap. I kind of like the iron sights on this gun, so I don't run an optic. And for all my Warzone guns, at least Cold War variants, I always run the bullet velocity, because I'd rather have my bullets have good hit reg than higher damage and being super slow to hit people at long range. The bullet velocity barrel, definitely the way to go on pretty much all of your Cold War guns when you're using them within Warzone. The next gun I've been having a lot of fun with is the Spaz 12 or the Gallo, and this thing actually bodies people. I'll have a little triple kill right here. I'll let it run, and let me know what you guys think. I think
Coming down.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I think this gun is super awesome, and it can definitely be viable. Reminds me of the Origin pre-patch, but we'll see how it goes, how it plays out throughout the season. But I definitely think this will be one to look out for, and definitely one to try. I've been having a lot of fun, and it's pretty effective. So I've been running the duckbill choke on it, the damage barrel, the 5 milliwatt for tightest spread, 12 round mag so I can just spray people as much as I can, and the wire stock, because this is the only one that gives you sprint to fire time without any cons, and we're not trying to hurt our hip fire accuracy, which is what these no stock and marathon stock do. So yeah, you don't want those, you just want to run wire stock. Now the next weapon I want to show you guys is this M60. This thing is a beast, actually. In Cold War it has a lot of kick to it, but when they integrated it to Warzone it actually has like 0 recoil or kick at all. And this thing, it's pretty slow to use, but if you got the fast mag on there, reload's not too bad. It's just a slow moving gun, but if you got an SMG in your back pocket, you'll be perfectly fine running around with one of these. And I suggest you guys try this thing, because it might surprise you guys a lot more than you might think. So for the muzzle, we got the agency suppressor. We got the final barrel on there because it gives you bullet velocity, range, and damage, and it really doesn't give you any cons. With the speed mag on there, you're still rocking 100 bullets in the magazine, so there's really nothing wrong with this. And within Warzone, max starting ammo is not affected, so if you run this, you'll still have 210 bullets in reserve if you have max medium / AR. And I see a lot of people running around with a 3x scope. I prefer the 2x. I think the 3x is too far zoomed in, and I think it's too bouncy when I use it. With this Vision Tech 2x, it's got a good recoil pattern for most weapons, and it's not too zoomed in. It's a good zoom. You can use it close range sometimes if you have to. And whenever I use a 2x or 3x, I'll only use 3x on this sniper, honestly, but the 2x I always run the spectral reticle. I think it's the best reticle in the game, and you can quote me on that. Next weapon is this 74U. This thing is pretty nasty. It reminds me a lot of the MP5 from Modern Warfare, just a little slower and a little hard hitting. I don't know. I think this is a good weapon, definitely competitive, and these are my attachments on it. I got the Groove Suppressor, the Bullet Velocity 10.3 Liberator barrel, Wetson has foregrip, 5 milliwatt laser, and 50 round mag. Definitely something you guys should try out and be on the lookout for, and definitely should not sleep on this gun. Definitely viable and definitely strong. Now the last weapon I want to talk about here for you guys, I think this is the new best sniper in the game. The Tundra, LW3 Tundra. Obviously there's going to be people that still run around the Kar 98 and HDR, but I think this thing beats the HDR just a tiny bit. I think its scope is a little bit better, and I think it just feels better. I think it has a little bit better ADS speed, but it has damn near the same bullet drop and bullet velocity as the HDR. So I would definitely recommend trying this gun out if you're a fan of the HDR. I think you'll really like this. And my attachments on it, I got the Wrap Suppressor, 29.1 Combat Recon barrel. That's the bullet velocity barrel. That'll give you ballistics like the HDR. When I run the fast magazine, I always run speed or sleight of hand on my HDR, so this is pretty much sleight of hand. Then I run the airborne elastic wrap because this gives you about a 12% increase to your ADS time. Serpent gives you, I forgot what it is in Cold War, I think it's 10 or 8%, and then this one is only like 5 or 7%, so definitely run the airborne elastic wrap once you unlock it. And this final attachment is kind of a flex spot. You can run a foregrip, you can run a scope if you don't like the base scope, you can run a hip fire sight if you want to get lucky with some point blank no scopes or something, but I find the best use for this attachment slot is the marathon stock, because if you're just running up and you need to get your sight down, like your scope down as fast as you can, this marathon stock will help out a lot with that.